Hello and welcome to Media Drones. This clip we're going to be talking about the ending of Inception, where we were going to get into details about where the last scene was either a dream or was it real. So, Emmanuel, what's your thoughts on it? And let's begin this.
Well, actually, I feel I think it's real. To be honest with you, I think because when it goes back to the world, it really it jumps much like with the same kind of jumps that they've been using previously. So it's really been consistent with. It's not really.
Wait, what do you mean it jumps? What do you mean?
Like when it jumps back to the world.
Can you
whichever one?
Which scene?
Well, just suddenly, in the middle of the other conversation that he's having in the dream world, it just cuts straight to the world, which we don't know if it's real. Which I'm going to call real world.
Okay, so I think you're referencing to the kids, right? Because when it jumps to real world, I'm just not catching it here.
Well, like when he wakes up
Uh-huh.
from the world, it's been similar to the way he's woken up in every other time.
Okay, well, you guys have... John, you think it was real or a dream?
It's reality.
Greg, dream, real?
What did Emmanuel say? Well, let me tell you guys. So, I think it's a dream. I think that's... I mean, of course, by having, by Christopher Nolan setting it where it kind of shakes, the top kind of shakes, but it still stays, wants to keep us guessing. But in the end, it stayed up, which I believe... He wanted us to say like, oh my goodness, it's, he's still in a dream, and because during the entire, they're always discussing how they can't tell between dream and reality. I think in this case, definitely is a dream.
Let me tell you why you're wrong. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong, because when they were in the dream world and they were spinning like the dreidel thing or whatever the hell it was, it looked like a dreidel. Yeah. They were playing some mad dreidel or something. Yeah, exactly. So in the dream, when they were spinning the top, it was perfect. It didn't move. It just stayed continuously. It did not budge, and it was continually spinning in the dream. And now, right before it cuts off, they're spinning the top, and it starts to wobble. And that didn't wobble in the dream, because in the dream it's perfect, and it doesn't wobble. And basically, it was going to fall eventually. And that's it. And that's why you're wrong. And you too, Alex.
I'm going to say this. I think it could go both ways. No, John, stop tickling me. Say that for later. I think it could go both ways because when we listen to the kids, I pay attention this time because this is my second viewing, so I was looking for this. When he talks to his kids, one child sounds a lot older than it's being portrayed. Sounded like they were 10 or something, or possibly even like they're 12. No, wait, say what?
Did the children say anything?
Yeah, it was when he was talking to them on the phone.
Okay.
And one of them sounded a lot older than what was being portrayed. And also, I'll say this: they're wearing the same clothes as when he remembers them. Remember, he's remembering them, and then the final scene, they're wearing the same clothes.
Plus, what I noticed was...
He's not a very good father.
What I noticed was, how when it showed everyone waking up, like it showed, for example, I'll take Ellen Page. Like, she woke up twice. You see her wake up twice. She wakes up once, and then she wakes up the second time when they were in the water in the van. And then so it shows, okay, she resurfaced completely. And then when it does that with the Forger too, I believe. But for Cobb, he only resurfaced once, and that could, to me it seems like that could also hint to to it being a dream, like him only resurfacing once, and because everything just seemed a little too perfect. Like he got home and then like his kids were exactly there where he dreamed it.
Yeah. But like another reason why I thought it could go also realistic, like why it could be reality, is because as you guys said, is back at the plane. It's not exactly limbo as we know it. And what else? The dreidel was toppling, and in previous dream sequence we do see it spin. So my take on this is, I think it's just Christopher Nolan. He planted that, since like we know it's Inception, like the whole idea of it. I think that's what he's doing on the audience.
But is that his idea, or your idea?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He planted that for us to like question it, because it's hints like in the beginning and stuff. So that's it.
I think that would also encourage. I think that also encourage. What Leonardo DiCaprio was saying was how like it, they couldn't tell the difference between, or his wife couldn't tell the difference between
Interrupt.
Between.
You guys got something to say.
Okay, well, he's interrupting me right now, so well.
Just say we need to spice
Ticked
this
off.
up.
Okay, so.
I just ate a Lego. I just spiced it up.
Okay, well, what?
Sexed it up. You know what I'm nervous is, like, the audience can't hear what you guys stop.
So, anyways, well.
Oh Christ.
I was being interrupted. That's why I was rudely interrupted when I was trying to say that his wife couldn't tell difference between reality and plus. So what I'm saying is he couldn't tell if he was dreaming or not because what was it, being up I guess being able to get through immigration at the airport and like being able to go home is what he wanted. So it's what his mind could have wanted.
Well, another thing about that is he actually the whole entire movie, he knows exactly, like, he knows that he's in reality and when he's in the dream. I mean, though he does question it sometimes, but it's still he knows the truth about where he is. And that's a lot of the reason why his wife would conflict against him, because he would know what's true while she represented like what he questioned. So I think when he finally gets rid of her, he realizes what's the real world and what's the dream world.
I think that is a good point, because like in the end he doesn't care if it topples. That's his character growth.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's his. Each movie has a character growth where like one point they change. That's his. He stopped caring.
But it was in the kitchen. Couldn't he just like walk back inside after hanging out with his kids and be like, oh, okay, it either stops spinning or it's continuing to spin, because it was in the kitchen.
No, but he stopped
I don't
caring
think it's
because.
We'll stop caring about what.
He's gonna find out.
No,
he's gonna find out.
Him stop caring doesn't matter if it doesn't like prove that it's real. It just that's his character growth.
Yeah.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
I've been mind blown.
Or do you guys still have anything more to say? Because I'm gonna have to continue into the next one. No. All right. Well, that's our discussion. The ending discussion of Inception.
So I guess what we're trying to say. Two of us believe it's reality. Two of us believe it's a dream, and so it's really up to them. Determine their own.
You could see it both ways, whether it's reality or it's not.
Right. So it doesn't lean anyway.
All right. I need to wrap this up because 2 minutes left. So you guys, thank you for watching us. Thank you, you one guy fan. Assuming you're a guy. Anyways, if you want to leave feedback to us, leave a message at mediadrones@gmail.com. We're coming back, guys. Just for you. Coming back in a brand new way, so keep checking up. Check up next week. We might talk about Breaking Bad also, so it might be interesting. So yeah, adios.